Hello, and welcome to the Shizzlesticks channel. I'm your host, Shizzlesticks, and today's going to be a bit different. I'm doing a very quick video, which I wasn't actually planning on doing, to be completely honest. I'm working on something else at the moment, doing a bit of research into. Um, but I wanted to make a video to raise awareness for a cause. There's a Discord group that I'm a part of, which I'm not affiliated with in any way. I'm just doing this off my own back. But I wanted to get the word out there because I genuinely think it's for a good cause. They're running a bit of a charity event at the moment by a charity called Gamers Outreach, I think it's called, which is hosted by someone called Tiltify. Effectively, what the charity is doing is that they're giving kids who are in hospital, who are going through various different illnesses, getting treated for various different things. They're sort of providing a gaming equipment for them, and granted, there's people out there who probably think that there's better causes to sort of donate to. I personally, in this case, sort of disagree a little bit, and I'll explain why. About a year ago, my dad ended up in hospital for something, and I went to go and visit him. And my dad's somebody who likes to keep himself on his toes mentally a little bit. He's always out doing something, whether it's going out on his bike, whether it's going out and going into the back garden and working on a boat engine, or even just working on his boat in general, things like that. He's always out doing something. So when I came into the hospital to go and visit him, I saw him there on his chair, and I went to go and say hello and sort of spoke to him about what sort of been going on and things. But it became very quickly apparent that he wasn't he had like a certain aloofness about him. He wasn't quite all there. And it's a concerning reoccurring pattern that I've seen in everybody that I've gone to visit in hospital. They've always had like a certain aloofness about them, something that's not, they don't seem all there. And when I thought about it a little bit, I'm sort of thinking like the conditions that you end up in when you go to hospital, when you're being treated by something, you end up sort of there over the course of a few days, a few weeks, however long it might be. And all you've really got access to is a bed, maybe a chair next to the bed, one of those weird TV things that hangs from the ceiling. If you're really lucky, you might get a ward window where you can look out onto the hospital car park or some shit like that. There's not really a lot there to cognitively stimulate you outside of that. Maybe you'll have like friends and family who occasionally come and visit, the odd doctor or nurse who comes to make sure you're okay and doing all right. But outside of that, you're on your own for the most part. I mean, granted, there's other people in the ward, but they might be half asleep most of the time, and they're sort of in a similar position to you. So there's not really a lot there to sort of cognitively stimulate you, keep you on your toes, and I genuinely think that there's some sort of cognitive decline in people when they go to hospital, because every single person I've gone to visit when they're in hospital, whether it's my grandpa, both of my grandmas, my dad, they've all had that sort of cognitive aloofness with them. And those are adults. Now, when you're a child, you're still developing problem-solving skills. Your brain is still growing. And when you go into hospital as a kid, when you're being treated for serious illnesses, things like cancer, and you're getting your sort of radiotherapy and things like that, you aren't able to do kid stuff. You're not able to go to school. You're not able to do after-school activities, play football with your local club. You're not able to play tag stuck in the mud with your friends. You're not able to play Minecraft. You're not able to play Call of Duty, whatever it might be. You're not able to keep your growing brain on its toes. You're not able to sort of keep that cognitive problem-solving ability and that sort of thing. You're not able to sort of sustain it. And I think that it's a really important thing to sort of keep in mind when you're a kid and you're still learning, you're still growing, you're still problem solving, and that's got to be a vulnerable time. So I just wanted to make it aware to people that there's this charity event going on, and to just please donate if you can. I've donated myself, obviously. I wouldn't be making this video if I hadn't, because that would be a pretty dick move from myself. But I've left a link in the description for anyone who wants to donate to this cause. Yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Like I say, there's another video that I'm working on, which is going to be on sort of the F4. Not quite the F4, but you know what I mean. But yeah, until then, goodbye and thanks for watching.